So, last session. Most of the session was traveling. You guys found your fortune. You dealt with the death of the ranger quite nicely. Stuffed his old body in a barrel. He did not get his teeth off his dead body to make new teeth.
Mm. I realized after that happened how I could have done it, and I would have been very easy.
You know, I don't know if he would have been able to pull his teeth out with just his hands. I think he would have needed pliers or something. So,
I mean, how hard could it really be?
I mean, your teeth are slippery.
I could test it right now.
Pull your teeth out right now. Heard you would. So,
reach over.
You guys saw the mighty falls, the Zar Falls, as you guys traveled, where the wizard was cast down from, and it ranged from over 1,000 feet high. And when you guys were passing the bridge and finally going into the Balanok Mountains from the Valley of Barovia, you got your first very good look at Castle Ravenloft and where it stands on the pillar stone. It stands just on this massive stone structure that goes up to 800 to 1,000 feet with a drawbridge that extends, connecting it to another ridge, being the only entrance, it looks like.
A lot of ridges.
A lot of ridges. And so when you guys came to the crossroads that led to Castle Ravenloft and the road that led to Vallaki, everyone said, let's go to Vallaki. And so you guys took the left pathway, and you guys came to the gates of Ravenloft, which did the weird thing where you got close to them and the gates opened. Whew. And you guys did a perception check, and I'm pretty sure Vasily the Fighter critically succeeded on identifying that this spot, this area, is not the safest, being it's very prone to ambush because the ridges are high and the carriages don't really have a lot of places to go. They can't evade any attacks. And as you guys were traveling 4 hours in past the gates, you guys ran into the Vasily you know's godfather, whose name was also Vasily, and that is where he got his name, being chased and attacked by Strahd's minions. And in the heat of this battle and fight, you guys were also ambushed by these darkling assassins that blow up in radiant light, who stole Zolotov's body and escaped with it, but 2 were felled. 1 could have possibly killed Civilithum, but only demanded the earring that he had in his possession, and then left him be. And they also failed to grab Arena, because Ismark was able to grab her from their clutches before they got into the forest. After you guys had this sudden encounter, the wizard was also fallen. He was in death saving throes, but the cleric picked him back up, and you guys just rested, not wanting to chase into the forest. You guys continued on your way to Vallaki. You guys also saw another point of interest on your way to Vallaki, the onion-domed windmill known as Bone Grinder. And the wizard has a small ceramic copy of that windmill that holds the Vistani skeletons. And based on the knowledge you know, you assume that hags live there. And you guys did not seem to want to investigate it, so you guys went on your way, entered another part of the Sphalic forest, and came upon the valley where it overlooked the large town of Valaki and the Lake Zarovich, whose still pool was very unnerving. But that was the last you saw of Castle Ravenloft, and the shadow that seemed to hang over Barovia was not here. And when you guys arrived in Valaki, Vasily, the fighter, was able to get you guys gain entrance, for he owns a house here and his family is from here. And the party kind of split up and went on their own kind of adventuring treks through the town. Silverlitha went to the church and investigated, talked to a man by the name of Lucian Petrovich, who is the priest, and he heard about some discourse in the town with the burgomaster. Salazar and Victor went to a magic shop owned by a green hag who seems only interested in coin by the name of Jenny Greenteeth.
Ew.
And they had some funny business dealings. And she was quite fond of the rogue.
Nasty.
Get it, boy.
Nasty.
Vasily headed to his watering hole in the Blue Water Inn, and the ranger, Zolotov, followed Vasily, the godfather, Vasily von Holtz, to his business that he had to attend to at the coffin maker's shop. And he imitated an old man, not knowing what was going on. And he did quite well.
I
And
vaguely remember that.
Vaguely. And we will return back to Silverlitham first, as he is returning back from the chapel. Where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go? Oh, I'm by myself, aren't I?
Yes.
Can I just start asking around for... Oh, shoot. What was her name? Let me pull out my handy dandy notebook.
Your handy dandy notebook.
With all my unorganized notes, and I will find her name. Gertruda. I want to start looking for this girl with an ugly name. I want to start asking around for Gertruda. You know, just... Oh, wait, no, that's right. I forgot the toy. I'm going to go to the toy maker. Forgot all about that. Let's see, notes.
Oh, so you're going to go to the toy maker.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the toy maker.
You know the man's name is Blinsky. And so, yes. And so, you'll search around, ask around, and whenever you ask about the toy maker in town, they'll give you directions, and then they'll just, like, roll their eyes.
Oh, can I roll insight on that? Like, why you coming? Why you rolling them eyes?
Go ahead.
I guess it's kind of obvious. I don't like him, but 11.
The apparent annoyance by him is obvious. His toys kind of litter everywhere and everything. Seems like all the kids have something that is probably made by him. You can see the tags. You don't really know why they don't like him. It's probably, you probably have to meet him first, and you'll find out.
All right. Oh, I want to meet him.
And so you find your way to location N7 on the map in Valaki, and this cramped shop has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse, with a bee engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched, lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass you can see a jumbled display of toys, hanging placards bearing the slogan, "It's no fun, it's no Blinsky."
All right. I kind of say in myself, that's kind of a stupid slogan, but then I walk through the door.
So, first thing you hear when you walk in is the little ringing of the bell on the door. And ding 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 ding. And when this man who looks up, he has a green jester's hat on. He's green and purple. He's heavy set. He has a little monkey that sits on his shoulder with a pink tutu on. And he recites this very well rehearsed greeting. Welcome, friends, to the House of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy, a little toy for a girl or boy.
Oh, I wanna kind of mask that my slight little smile, like, oh, I get it. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna walk forward and just shake his hand.
What can I help you with? And he shakes her hand excitedly.
Oh, perfect. I know this might be a long shot, but I'm looking for a girl named Gertruda. Have you ever had
You rolled
I have
a
a
1 on
stuttering
charisma.
problem. Sorry.
Um,
All right, might be a long
can
shot. Have you heard
can
of
you can you describe her? Did I sell anything to her?
You did. I want to pull out the doll and hand it to him.
And he'll look it over as an artist looks over a painting.
I see you're a man of keen eye for toy making.
Thank you, thank you. I try to bring happiness here.
Where's that accent from?
I've grown up in Borovia my whole life. I don't
Oh.
know what you're talking about.
You know what? Excuse an ignorant foreigner.
He tries to recite, like
Is the monkey with him?
recall. Yeah, the monkey is right on his shoulder, and he's trying to recall this item. And I know I sold this to a older woman. She might be the Gertruda you're looking for.
Oh, I don't imagine be the older woman, more her daughter. Thank you.
Oh.
What if that?
So when you're looking around, the whole place is just the toys are not toys. They're all kind of creepy. There's like when you're looking around, there's like a headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, including one with his eyes and mouth stitched shut. There's like a miniature gallows, complete with like a trapdoor and like a weighted hangman. And there's like there's something that catches your eye. There's two things actually. There's a ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd, and there's one doll. When you look at it and you pick it up, it looks remarkably like Arena Koliana, the woman you've escorted to Valaki.
All right, I want to turn toward him and say, "Hey, what's up with these puppets?"
Are you pointing to a certain one?
Or aren't they right next to each other?
No, they're not right next to each other. It's just those are the ones that are of interest that you think are of interest.
Oh, well, I'm gonna start with the one with Arena.
Oh, that's not for sale.
Oh. So what are they?
And he'll pick up the Arena one and put it back down. He's scared you're going to like mess it up. He doesn't.
Oh, they're voodoo dolls.
And
I bet.
This is for the Isaac Stratsny. That's fiend.
The what?
He's saying Isaac Stratsny. It seems like a man in town that is like reserved for him.
The Arena one?
Yes.
I look at the Strahd one and I say, "Well, how about this one?"
Oh, that one is for sale. It is 9 silver pieces.
Oh, why? Oh wait, I forgot. Valaki's kind of protected, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, they could openly make fun of it. I want to buy it.
Okay, it's 9 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in any other dummies? Like, cause
no, I'll just take this one. But
you stick your hand in it, and it's kind of tight because you're a bigger you're a dragonborn, but
Yeah, I
you're
wanna-
able to move the voice the hand just right.
I want to roll performance on it. Let's see how good I am at ventriloquism.
Do a nice do a nice impression also.
I got a 15.
What do you say? What's your impression?
Oh, my
I'm
name
up.
is Strahd.
This sucks. Yeah, well.
Oh, my name is Strahd, and I like to send people on wild goose chases
That's pretty
and
good.
give them some pretty solid tasting wine. You know, credit where credit's due.
Nasty.
All right, I'm gonna hold on to that because.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a very funny interpretation.
Oh, thank you. Now you say you bring joy to this land. I do have a question.
Why are you so
Why are
bad
you so
at it?
freaking nice? No, who's the Burgo? Or what do you know of the Burgomaster of this?
The Burgomaster just wants everyone to be happy. So I try my
Oh.
best to make everyone happy with my toys.
Well, what's your
And
opinion on it?
he starts while he's talking to you, he's I would like you to roll insight.
I got a natural 20.
Okay. So here's kind of the layout. Like this is where your mind it just makes sense. This is probably the only Barovian you met, besides like Vasily and like Ismark and Arena, that is just generally just a decent person. And people just don't like him because it's odd to be a normal,
He's just a good guy.
not
Hey.
sullen person. And
Hey.
so he just people just don't like him because he's overly happy. He's trying to change the mood of Barovia, but changing the mood of Barovia
He's
is
against
almost
the grain.
yeah, he's against the grain.
All right, then.
And
Can I ask
he's
him-
like he's enjoying this conversation. Like no one talks to him, so he's really
Oh.
excited to talk to someone.
Nice. Well, I'll ask him one more question, and I'll let you move on to somebody else.
Right.
I just want to ask him what his opinion is on the Burgomaster.
I believe the Burgomaster is right. The only way to escape from Barovia is to make everyone in town happy.
Right.
Yeah. And so we will jump to the rogue and wizard.
Yep.
You guys are currently at Jenny Greenteeth's shop. What would you guys like to do?
So
Wait, so remind me what just happened. Did I just now get the pin?
You bought
just
a hag's pin from her. You also got a nice lingering hug from her.
Oh gosh, I'll never live that down.
Nah, dude, you got it. He's cute.
I wanna
And
ask-
the wizard gave up some skin on the back of his
That's-
neck.
pretty
That's
gross.
Nasty.
And she's chewing on it right now.
Delicious.
I want to ask her. So, on our way here, we saw a windmill, and I could detect some powerful magic from it. It might have contained some hags. Do you know about this windmill?
She is chewing on the skin like it's gum. She's
Wonderful.
she's trying to like blow bubbles with it. And
Okay.
she just rubs her fingers
Oh.
together like gold.
Gold? I don't have any gold. Oh, that's okay. Say, wait. Let me look at my inventory because I honestly don't think I have anything for her.
It seems like anything for her is up for sale. So if you want something from her, it's gonna cost
I have one inspiration. Would you be interested in this?
you. You could try to roll a persuasion.
Oh, good. Yeah.
With,
No,
with-
Thank you.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, I know I'm not gonna
Don't
roll
do it.
persuasion.
Even with Inspire, not gonna do it.
I would 2 gold suffice.
No, that won't suffice at all. This information's very expensive. I would never sell it, my sisters. And she has her like eyes closed sorta, and she's like looking at you with like one eye open, like expecting you to pull out more money.
I'm gonna
take
I'm
15
gonna look at
gold
her.
out of my
Wait,
pocket.
no, don't stop. I'm trying
No,
to say
okay,
something.
Okay.
I'm gonna say your sisters raise my eyebrow, and can I roll intimidation?
No, not intimidation.
You're gonna try to intimidate her? Okay.
Persuade her. She likes you.
All right, I'll use persuasion. It's like
Ooh.
your sisters.
Ooh,
Are
so you're gonna try to
are they
persuade
as
her.
are they
Seduce
as
her with
lovely
an
as you
advantage.
are? Are your sisters as lovely as you are?
Roll persuasion.
Woo! I'm
Do you say
getting
with
hot.
advantage? Or is that-
No,
Heck
just
yeah,
just
heck
persuasion.
yeah, with advantage.
Just persuasion.
16.
No, they're hideous.
Oh, so this is a bad relationship here. Why?
No,
No. No.
it's she just you're asking if they're attractive, so she's
Bad.
gonna say they're ugly.
I'm gonna say bad blood.
I don't have bad blood with any other of my sisters in Borovia. I keep it only business.
Only business?
Risky business. So,
Tom.
so I'm gonna ask her what brings her business to this town specifically. Has the magic item market been in straits since Strahd came around?
Not exactly. See, I'm not really allowed to talk about my customers, but a lot of times where the depressing young lover who lost his newfound love and she dies, they come to me. It happens a lot
Oh
here.
snap! You're Ursula.
I do quite a lot of work here, and business is booming. And I found that I like the environment I'm in. And she's like looking around, pointing to the clouds, and just the dark demeanor just fits her entirely. If she like it just seems like everyone in Barovia should be a hag. It's just like so natural.
She fits in. You
Quite
fit
well.
in very, very well here and stand out at the same time. I wink.
Oof.
Oof.
She's still looking at those gold pieces you took out.
I'll take 10 gold pieces out of my pocket and place it in her hand, and I'd say, could you please give us some valuable information
Oh my gosh.
about your sisters,
Your
Ooh, gentry.
business associates.
your business associates.
Mm.
Turning on the charm.
She likes you because you're very young, charismatic. The hag mother over there. There is 3. There's Morgantha and her 2 daughters. They like to sell their pastries in Barovia.
Oh wow.
And I heard
Are
she
they-
has
oh,
something
right.
going on in
I met one of those.
Ravenloft.
Are they hostile towards visitors?
Not if you're looking to buy.
Are they? How much would they be looking for? For instance, should we be preparing hundreds of gold or just tens of pieces?
Rogue, you've already. It's only the Rogue remembers. It was only 1 GP for what she called a dream pastry.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember that. It was.
Okay.
They're not crazy expensive, but they're definitely like cigarettes or drugs or whatever that they're I'm betting they're distributing them.
Is there anything I could bring to be in their good graces? I do like to be kind to people who allow
I'm
me
gonna give
to
you
be
a
in
look.
their presence.
I'm gonna give you a look. Like, what are you talking about?
If you do a job for me, I'm sure they'd be nice. And she'll pull something out. I do need to bring something there. And she'll pull out like a bunch of ingredients and random assortments that you know as like magical ingredients. She probably supplies to a lot of different hags and sisters and magicians or anyone really that wants to try in Barovia, and she just kind of stacks it in a sack. And it's like, don't tell me I didn't do any favors for you. And she'll hand it to you.
I will deliver these for you. Thank you.
Also, you're going to go head out to see the grandmother up north, correct?
Yes, we talked about her before. Is her name Sally Middenheap?
Yes. And she's like, I also have something for her. Could you do that for me too, also, please?
Whoa, whoa! These are a lot of favors.
Sure.
In exchange for
I do have a question.
information. Gentry.
I'd be happy to deliver these things, but I do need a place to transfer all of my spells from my spell books, which I will happily sell to you after I'm done with them. Do you have a place where I could transfer my spells?
This is so boring.
You could get a room in the inn, but what she'll do is, I don't have a safe place for here, but I'll give you this as compensation. She'll give you a spell, like a normal, it looks like a normal spell book, but she says, she calls it an enduring spell book. It's totally blank, but the dark leather is well oiled, and she uses a spell to bring up fire and just tries to burn the book, and then the book does not burn. She dunks it in like a pot of whatever she's concocting, pulls it out, and then just like flicks it, and it's not wet, nothing's smearing at all, there's no stains. And she'll hand it to you. And she says, it does not age, it does not burn, it does not drown.
Interesting. Can I roll Arcana on it to check if it's real?
Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a 20, not natural.
It's totally legit. Whatever she showed you the demonstration, it's a common practice for wizards to have something like this.
So do I have to transfer all my spells into it?
Yes, that's what you would need to do.
Okay. Grayson, relax, okay?
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
All right, well, you're being such a boring wizard.
I think you guys are you guys done with business, or do you guys have any more?
I have one more question before
One more
we go.
question?
So as a woman who is in the business of enchanting items, as you can see by this very impressive book right here, hint, hint, that's flattery. How would one go about enchanting their own items from creative sources? Specifically, blade.
I know one of my sisters is an enchanter who deals in that sort of item creating. But I can't seem to recall who.
I literally don't know how much gold I have.
Just you can roll persuasion if you want to try.
Take her on a date.
Let's see, what can I'm gonna give her a nice fey gleam in my eyes.
Oof.
And that's a 19 plus 23.
How could I say no to that beautiful face? And she'll like use the back of her disgusting
my
green
long
hand
eyelashes.
to rub against your scarred face.
Constitution saving throw.
Not to flinch. Oh, I recall her name. Her name is Bella Sunbane.
What? You had to say that again.
Bella Sunbane. She's also Morgantha's daughter.
And I imagine she's nowhere near as enchanting as you are. Thank you so much for this information. Wink.
Thank you. So, you guys will leave. Where do you guys want to head off to?
Let me look at them.
I want to go to the inn and start transferring my spells.
Okay. Do you want to follow along?
This a wizard.
Or no?
No, he doesn't want to follow me.
where else do we have to go in this marketplace?
We still haven't been to the toy shop, which I need to go there after.
There's some different shops. There's a general
Is there-
store.
General store.
There's
I need to
there's
probably go
clothes
there.
makers. There's
Ooh.
all type of people. You guys are actually, your clothes are quite ragged after your trip. Every blow that
Yeah,
you've
I'm gonna-
taken.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to the general store first, I guess, before
Oh,
I
yeah.
go to the. Whatever.
So we
I'm gonna get a
are
nice suit made for me.
we're gonna leave you guys, and we're gonna come to the ranger, who is now a bumbling old man. "Ah! I thought this was where the bathroom was." As he opened up the door that led upstairs.
All right. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
So,
All right.
what are you gonna do? The grave coffin maker is looking at you with just distaste, and Vasily von Holtz is looking at you with some amusement as he finds this quite hilarious.
Quite hilarious.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
cutting out.
Am I?
Just a little, but it's fine.
You're
Go,
good now.
Go ahead.
All right. So, in the coffin shop, I don't even think what I was doing. So Vasily was just buying coffins for 6 people.
And the names you did not recognize. They were quite foreign.
Foreign. Okay. I'm going to just keep looking for the bathroom and say, I bet you it's up here. And I'm gonna head up the stairs.
You're just gonna run up the stairs.
Well, I'm gonna say, I bet you it's up here, and then wobble up the stairs.
Henrik is actually going to try to grab your arm and just he is say
Fast old man.
so he's gonna roll to try to grab you, which he did. Do you want to try to contest it, or are you gonna let him grab you?
I'm gonna try to contest it, but I'm gonna do it weakly and say, unhand me, you fiend.
So roll disadvantage, because so you're trying to make it like weaker, so
Yeah, I'm trying to make it weaker.
so
It's strength, right?
Please crit.
It's 2.
you got it too. Oh yeah, you play off the old man quite well. He grabs you with his left arm on your shoulder, and he kind of shakes you back from the stairs. He says, "Come now, old man. Our business is done."
Our business is going to be done in a few days, I bet. Heyo. Because he's old.
I'm gonna say, sir, please help. Please help. This man, he's grabbing me. I don't know where I am.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. No.
You realize if your theory is correct, you're not going to be in a good position.
Well, that's none of my business.
That's what.
We're
What?
done.
As he sips his tea.
Yes, as he sips his tea.
So Vasily
Hen-
says it's not my
hen-
business.
That's not my business. Say, Henrik, our business is done. Have the coffins ready, and he'll just walk away.
And then
Roll insight.
insight. All
Yeah.
right. Hold on, give me 1 second. My character sheet's taking a long time to pull up. I don't know why.
It's because you're supposed to have it up already. That's why it is.
Oh, it's the app wasn't. It's been loading for like a minute or 2. 17. Oh, no, yeah, 17.
His patience just ran thin with you interrupting with an old senile man bumbling around in this business. Just interrupting.
All right. Am I being thrown out of the store, or am I still in the store?
Yeah, Vasily will just hand Henrik the down payment and just walk away, and then after Henrik like pockets it with his right hand, he'll just try to walk you out.
All right, I'll let him walk me out. And then just keep following Vasily and say, "Hey, you! Why didn't you help me in there?"
He'll ignore you. He'll just keep walking. He
Say-
has a long stride, very tall man, and you're hunchback. You're being an old man.
Your elder's talking to you.
Roll for annoyance.
Crit 20.
All right, I'm gonna turn. Am I in the street? Are there
Always.
people nearby?
Yeah, there's actually quite the amount of people outside.
All right, I'm gonna say, "Please, someone help me! I think my son has lost me. He keeps moving away. I can't keep up with him."
He's such a punk.
Attract a crowd.
Oh yeah. Roll persuasion.
15.
15. Yeah, someone will come over. A young lady, and she'll say, "Who was it? Who's your son?"
That tall man over there.
And
I don't know who he is.
he's about almost 100 feet away now, because he's just been speed walking, and she'll like grab your arm, and then kind of like try to help you along, fast walking to catch up to him. But he's going to turn a corner, and when you guys get to that corner, like you're just like lose sight of him, like he lost focus.
Okay, use roll perception.
If you
If
want
it's a
to roll investigation to try to track him.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, my bad. I don't know why. I was just like waiting for you to say roll for some reason. 18.
Nope. Not able to find his tracks.
I'm gonna say thank you to the young lady and leave her a gold coin.
Wow, you're a big spender. Okay. Where would you like to go? You lost Vasily von Holtz.
I'm gonna go to the. Is it a king? Who's in charge here?
The burgomaster.
All right, I'm going to. Is there anything like a nearby, like outhouse or something?
Yeah. There's outhouses placed throughout the whole city.
Actually, I'm gonna make my way over to the burgomaster and see what's up.
Okay. So we will return back to the cleric. You are at Blinsky's shop. What would you like to do?
Wait, are you talking to me?
No, we're at the cleric.
Oh.
So listen.
Alright. I know I had already asked him who she was and who the burgomaster is. I will thank you. Or the monkey's very interesting.
Piccolo?
Piccolo?
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
We've been friends for a very long time.
Oh.
Who just left in the back?
Well,
Kara.
nice Piccolo. Alright. I'm sorry about the background. I literally can't do anything about that. But
No,
I'm gonna ask him. Look, man. I'm new to town, and you seem like a genuinely nice guy. Is there anything you can help me out with? Anywhere we can stay? Anybody you know? what are the rules of the street? Is what I'm trying to ask. I want to know more about the place.
Oh, um, the only things I've heard as of late. I've heard that fishing on Lake Zarovich has stopped, so a lot of people are in a bad mood since there is less food, less fish meat to eat. But the only thing is to keep your head up. I know the one good person in this town to really talk to, the burgomaster, and oh, I almost forgot. There's a man, a faraway visitor like you. His name is Rictavio. He visits. He bought a doll also.
Rictavio. How do you spell that? If you
It's at a game. It's Rictavio.
R-I-T. What?
Rictavio.
It's exactly how it sounds. Rictavio. Yes, he is a good man. Very nice. I know he stays at the Blue Water Inn. You probably want to go there. If you want to go seek an audience with the burgomaster, you probably should. We don't, most townsfolk don't like newcomers, and the burgomaster kinda has to, talk to you to make sure you won't start up any trouble, but you seem nice enough.
Alright. Good to know. Alright, I'm gonna shake his hand. I'm gonna thank him for the doll.
But, before you go, can you, check on one of my friends? I don't have many, but, I haven't seen him recently. He's one of the fishermen. His name is Bluto. He's the town drunk, but, you know.
Aww.
How do you spell that?
Bluto.
B-L-U-T-O. Oh, Bluto. I don't know what you said. All right.
Please.
I can't understand you, man, but I love you.
All right. I'm gonna say Bluto, the town drunk, and a fisherman. When was the last time you saw him?
Almost
Probably
2 days ago. He usually stops by every 2 days, but I haven't seen him recently. It's sort of worrying because we've been friends for years.
I'll keep an eye out.
You
If I
had
find
to-
him, I'll throw him
If
your way.
anything, could you please go up to Lake Zarovich? I don't like traveling outside the town, as the rules are very dangerous.
All right, Bluto, Lake Zarovich.
Yep.
For literally being the first genuinely good person I have met so far in Barovia, I am more than willing to go look for your town drunk. I mean, Bluto.
Thank you.
I want to be kind of condescending.
Thank you. You're very nice and very kind.
All right.
And so, you'll make your way out, and while you're exiting, I need you to roll a dexterity save throw.
Dexterity?
Yes,
18.
18. You're able to kind of like dodge out of the way of a man who's like walking forward, but you he was like passing right in front of the door as you exited, and he's just gonna drop a bunch of like just wood like all over the ground. He's like, God! And he just drops a bunch of firewood, whatever he was carrying.
All right, I'm gonna bend down and help him pick it up.
He looks like a Barovian. He's balding. He's kind of hunchback, and it's weird that he'd be holding all this wood. And he's like, thank you. I'm very sorry. I'm quite clumsy. I didn't see you coming out of there.
Oh, it's all right. Where are you going? Where are you going, Elder?
Just heading over yonder. And he points down the street to the housing district.
Well, allow me to help you. So I'm gonna take some of the firelight and put it over my shoulder and just start walking. I'm not even gonna give him much of an option to say yes or no.
Oh, and he'll pick up the rest and kind of like try to like run up to catch up to you, but you'll notice like as he runs up and like he just kind of like sort of bumps into you as he walks to you. You notice that he's sort of he doesn't it seems like he's kind of distracted. He's taken off guard by you, like kind of just rushing to help him. It seems like he was going to try to distract you, and then he slips something in your pack, and he's like, "It's fine," and he'll just like try to grab the wood as fast as possible to just walk away.
Just wait. Does he succeed?
It's up to you if you want to try to stop him. You know that he slipped something in your pocket.
All right. How much? I assume I'm taller than this guy, right?
Yes, way taller. He's like 5'4".
All right. If he's gonna come up, I just kind of want to step to the side and ask him. Oh, hold up. What did you slip in my pocket? And what's so wrong with me helping you take this away?
He's gonna drop the wood and run.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna pick up the rest of I'm gonna run at him.
Okay.
I'm aware that there's still some in my pocket, but I'm gonna take both wood. I'm gonna run with him, or at least try to keep up with him.
So
I feel like you wouldn't have to run very fast.
Yeah, I feel like I don't either.
He's actually very quick.
Oh.
Darn it.
He kind of did the same thing the ranger did and acted quite inconsistent and old.
I bet it's the ranger. He's untrustworthy.
I feel like I would have recognized the ranger. All right. Well,
so he's gonna run. He's actually going to be able to outpace you. He'll get 30 feet ahead of you as he's just kind of running through the crowd, and he's just making his way, slipping by. And as you're trying to chase him, the 60 feet,
I'm also yelling out, "Sir, stop! Where are you going?"
Throw the logs at him.
You're a big bumbling dragonborn as you're trying to force your way through, and he's gonna try to escape through some alleyways. It's your turn, and he's probably 90-ish feet. The last thing you saw of him was 60 feet away, down the street.
I don't imagine I'm gonna catch him at this moment, so I'm just gonna yell in my loudest. Oh, wait a minute! I have thaumaturgy. I want to use thaumaturgy. Where's my freaking sheet? To try, like, it's not gonna hurt him or anything, but I want to manifest a wonder, and I want to try to get him to stop in his tracks, like petrified, scared, or whatever.
So roll intimidation as you release a dragon's roar with thaumaturgy.
Wait, can I have an advantage because I'm a scary
advantage?
Dragon? No.
Well, I think that thaumaturgy would give you advantage.
All right.
It just makes you really loud.
Well.
Intimidation.
Oh, I am disgusted.
13.
Like that.
13. He'll flinch, turn around, and then run faster. Scary.
Oh my god.
And
all right, I'm gonna just.
You're gonna scare everyone around you as this just giant dragonborn foreigner just screams out.
I just kind of look around. I do one of those like
you'll see,
head drop things.
You'll see like
sigh.
2 guards like running towards you.
Towards me?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, like
No.
I imagine I have his firewood on each part of my arms up. I'm just gonna kind of look around, drop my head. I'm gonna do one of those anime sigh things. With dust I'm just gonna drop everything on the ground and throw my hands up in the air.
It's a miscommunication.
No
it's a miscommunication.
Yeah, like I'm gonna let him take me. It's a miscommunication. Kind of like the acceptance of defeat. But I kind of want to get a good eye on him, though. Like, as he's running away, can I do my best to try to memorize this guy best I can?
Yeah, he's balding, small mustache, very
Wait, what's in your pocket?
crummy,
I
creepy
don't know. I
dude.
haven't checked yet. I immediately ran.
He's creepy dude. You would recognize him if you saw him again.
All right, cool.
Well, that's his name.
Creepy dude. All right, well, I can't really check it right now, but I definitely recognize there is something in my pocket.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You know that there's something.
Or you're just happy to see me.
You might get
I'm assuming it
You
might
might-
be a coin, actually. Just like, hey, thanks for helping me. Here's a couple bucks. Leave me alone.
if it's dangerous. and they
No,
check your
it did
pockets,
not-
you
it
might
did
get in
not-
trouble.
What it did, it looks and it feels like a slip of paper, like a letter.
Oh, letter's not bad.
I actually found an image of this guy. I'm pasting it right
In the welcome, put it in the NPC.
now.
Nasty.
Oh,
That's
Mamma
the
Mia,
guy.
I don't not to
Nasty.
know.
Yeah, I think that's
Fine.
him. That's not
I'm
him.
disgusted.
He's not a
That's
greasy
not him, guys,
he's
that's
not a
not
greasy
him.
plumber.
I'm so sorry, but I think I can't. I think that's what I'm gonna imagine every time.
The guards will run up to you
In
and,
my head.
what's going on here? What are you doing?
That man tried to poison me.
My hand's still in the air. I'm trying to be as non-threatening as possible. There was that man. He ran outside, dropped some wood. I just tried to help him. I'm not going to tell him about anything he slipped into my pocket, but then he got really rude with me and started running away, and I still had all his wood, so I was just trying to catch back up with him. I just think I scared him. Maybe scaring him even further was
You just
not
like
the best
you're rambling. I
approach.
need you to roll persuasion.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking lawful
Persuasion.
good. Lie out.
8.
Just lie.
8.
Yeah, I may have. I'm gonna still. Like,
Your
Okay.
babbling makes it look like you're guilty, so they're gonna.
No.
It's good. It'd be better for you to go to the burgomaster, and they'll take you to the burgomaster's
Oh.
mansion.
All right, as they're
They're
taking me away,
They'll
I'm gonna
escort you.
snarkily look by him and says, "Hey, believe it or not, I was actually gonna head there anyway."
They have their weapons unsheathed, but they're not like threatening with them. They're just like a loud roar, dragonborn, kind of disturbing the peace.
So, what would make you guys feel more comfortable? My hands are in the air, down the side. You want behind my back? Maybe in the front. You want to tie him up?
Okay, we'll go to the.
Do you want me to hold your hands?
Yeah, you want me to hold your hands?
One on each side.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the
Okay, well,
the
both of them
rogue,
at the same time.
the rogue and the wizard.
Because I haven't been keeping track of my goal, it's going to be the equivalent of, dang it, I knew I had $1 in here somewhere. I can't find it. So.
Yep.
Okay,
and
so,
so-
are we in the
Gotta-
general store now?
As you guys kind of walk out of the shop, you guys get like a better look around. You're just you see the garnets and all the decorations around, and you see so the large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery, and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. And a wooden sign above the front gate reads Arisec Stockyard. And parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon. Its colorful paint peeling off, faded, letting its sides spell out the words Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders.
You keep cutting out. Oh, I heard that part.
And it is a heavy padlock and that secures the back door. And there's newer decorations just like around. Seems like just like sun paraphernalia like all around, just like different
I love
like
paraphernalia.
brand new garnets and random assortment of items.
In the general store.
Just in this stockyard. This is kind of like an opening for all these different things. So
I would like. So, can I just say what I'm looking for? Can you tell me if it's there?
yeah.
Okay, I want to find just some like black underclothes, a black cloak, a bandolier, like
Bandolier.
bandolier, and like a robe, like some kind of like dark gray or brown robe.
Yeah,
probably go
that's
to
fine.
the,
That'll come out. You'll go
clothing
to
shop.
you'll go to the one of the tailors, get measured out, and they'll pick out some stuff for you. And then dark black is very common. It's very it's different style than what you're used to. It's more Victorian. So
Yeah.
they'll produce
That's
that,
fine.
and it'll be around 10 silver pieces.
Also, I want to get some red glasses. Do they have red lensed glasses?
I'm the only one who has
This
to wear
is a
the
part
glasses
of
in this town.
part of my look.
It's part of your look.
About
I'm the
being
only one who
Mr.
wears
Freeze.
glasses in
Yeah,
town.
we'll say they're there. Just another 2 silver pieces.
What the
Lenses
heck?
are expensive.
Okay.
What the heck?
What the heck? It took
Alright,
me forever to find sunglasses in a different game.
Is there
You have sunglasses in this game.
Are there any
I
items
know.
of
I had to
interest?
steal them and get them mended by a witch.
Are there any items of interest?
Just basic like adventuring gear. So like marbles, stakes, to like rock climbing, rope, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm
10
gonna
foot
need,
10 foot poles.
Can I
But
is there like an
it's-
Oh, yeah.
adventurer's pack?
10
Um
10-foot. Dang it, Gentry.
yeah, it's about it's a little bit more expensive than what it normally should be. It's a price and a half. So
What is that at?
Adventurers pack comes to around you'd have to buy it separately. No, it comes to around some GP. The Dungeoneers pack is probably what you're looking for. It comes to about 18 gold pieces.
Can I just give them 19 for everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
all right, Grayson, I'm done.
So the Dungeoneers pack includes a backpack, a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pittons, 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days of rations, and a water skin. And the pack also contains 10 feet of hempen rope. So the rope is quite useful. And they'll give you a 10-foot pole, something that you can screw together, so you can vault
So I have a
over
pole.
things. Yeah, you have a pole.
Nice.
And
Okay,
so
Grayson,
when you guys
that's all
are walking through the store, I'm pretty sure you guys saw that there was a wolf head jamboree, but now those are all
Ooh, I am
those
a
are
wolf
all
head.
those are all torn down. And
Jeez.
what now is put up is it says come all come one come all, the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun, attendants and children required, rain or shine, all will be well at the Baron.
Cool.
So
Is I don't know what to do about that.
Grayson, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, my clothes aren't exactly falling apart. To any place where I'd get like a
you have
disadvantage.
some tears, but that's it.
That'd probably be fine for now.
Just ragged. They're just ragged traveling
other-
clothes. You just kind of had to clean them. They're kind of muddy, and just
Well-
scars and cuts all over them. A battle.
I don't have any money, so anything I would have to find, I'd have to steal, and I don't think I'd be willing
Here,
to do that. in this town.
I'll cover you a little bit. I say if you need anything, I'll cover you for 20 gold.
So that could
fine.
probably buy like anything really. That they provide. So clothing wise.
I'm looking for a set of jeweler's tools, or a set of like kind of just.
jeweler's tools. Let me look. I can't come up with the actual price of it. So yeah, 20. Let's say 15 gold for the jeweler's tools, and then 5 gold to spend on clothing and whatever you want. One of them takes out a cloak, and they put it on, and he's pretty gaudy. The man is, and he's think how fast the fashion changes in Borovia. Watch, and like he'll spin, and then like the cloak changes into any design, and he'll keep spinning as it changes. It's like a magic show where he like spins, and then the cloak changes.
I'm gonna like I have my sunglasses on. I'm gonna look over and like pull them down my nose to get a better look. It's like, oh my god.
And so
Uh,
he knows he hit gold when he hands you the cloak to wear, and when all he tells you to do is just think of what you want it to look like, and then that's what it'll look like. And so
I want it.
it'll
I
transform.
want it to look like the. I'm gonna look behind me, and then I want it to look like whatever's behind me. And spin around.
and it becomes just that.
So, like, Victor, look, I'm just ahead.
So you have it like transparent, like an invisibility cloak.
I actually picked up
Dude,
minor illusion
not
as a cantrip, and I'm gonna make my lower half of body become invisible. When I say me too.
You guys are bonding. So the wizard is fronting all his gear. Okay, we'll come back to the ranger.
Wait, did I get the jeweler's tools?
Yes.
Did I find any of them in the market?
Yeah,
Nice.
You got some jeweler's tools. So what would you like to do, ranger?
So am I at the burgomaster yet?
So you'll arrive at the burgomaster's mansion before the Dragonborn. So yes, you are there, and you see there is plenty of people walking in and out of it, like it's like no big deal, and they're all carrying thickets of like different woods, and just like a bunch of twigs and such as they just walk in and out. And the mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars of where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched open above the mansion's double entrance doors. And you see there's a guard placed at front, kind of watching everyone that enters.
I'm still in my old man disguise, so I'm going to hobble on in and just old man cane walk.
And so you'll walk in, and people are going in and out, dropping off wood, and so a maid who's standing at the front, kind of just verifying whoever's entering, looks at you and says, "Can I help you, sir?"
Yes, it's me. Here to see the burgomaster on this wonderful holiday. What a charitable event it's been.
Okay. She doesn't recognize you, but she'll definitely take you to where he is. And so she'll take you. So the burgomaster's mansion, when you enter, there's a big staircase right to the right of you, right when you enter, and there's some rooms on that flank you. And she'll take you straight forward through the long hallway that follows the whole length of the house. And she'll take you to the first big room on the right that leads into what looks like a study, or just like a smoking room.
All right.
Like a den. And so she'll tell you to wait here, and that he'll be along shortly.
I'm gonna wait here, and I'm gonna pull out this my dagger and carve some wood as I'm waiting. I'm gonna look around the crowd and see what's going on around me.
So you're kind of peeking outside the open door, looking around, and so.
Is this his mansion?
Yes, it's bottom photo.
Pretty small.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'll get a bigger one.
I can see it though.
It's the first room on the big room with the right, with the big red chairs. And so the padded chairs and couches line the wall of this cozy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear that is just roaring mightily. And
it's the head.
Yes.
No, so it's not an actual. Okay.
It's mounted. You can appreciate that whoever killed it didn't ruin the bear's features at all. And
Solid.
whoever took it was a great hunter.
Right. I would
Ooh.
And so, when you are waiting, you wait for about 10 minutes before the burgomaster walk in. And he walks in with 2 mastiffs, 2 large dogs. And he has thinning gray-black hair. He's thin with a ornate red coat. And he's kind of leading his large dogs, flanking him as he has the dogs as he sits on the couch away, like on the right next to you, and he sets the dogs down.
Malnourished Santa.
Yes, malnourished Santa.
Ugh, he's looking gross.
And he'll say, "I don't really recognize you at all."
I'm gonna say in my normal voice. First, I'm gonna check the room. Can I roll real quick to see to make sure that no one's like watching us or listening to us?
Yeah.
All right. It's insight, right?
Perception.
Or perception.
It's perception.
All right. So 5 minus 3 plus 2, 16.
No one's listening. It's just him and you.
All right, I'm going to say it in my normal voice. That is because we have not met before. And I'm going to pull off my... I'm assuming wearing makeup. I'm going to wipe some makeup off my face a little bit and pull off my wig and reveal that I'm actually a young
He's
man.
going, he's not going to call for anyone just yet, but he is going to unsheath his sword.
I'm going to say, now don't be alarmed. I'm actually here to hope that you will grant me and my party warm welcomes and good tidings as we come to visit your city. And
who is these others? And by this time, you hear the rambling of one of your party members saying, "Are you sure you had to take me there? I can get there myself. Like, you don't need to walk so closely. Hey, don't push me. It's okay. I can walk."
I've got a delicate soul, man.
And they guide the Dragonborn in.
I'm going to say, sorry for wearing a disguise. I didn't want to come here with precarious eyes watching me. But as a gentleman, I'd like to reveal my true nature to you. And here's my friend.
I'm gonna look at him and like, Zolotov?
Yes,
And
it
by
is
the
I.
way,
What are you doing
friend's
here?
a dicey title. We'll go with, we'll go with traveling acquaintance for right now.
So
I'm going to say, well, he's my traveling acquaintance.
he'll look at the guards. The guards will stay, and he'll sit back down and sheath his weapon because he feels a little bit more safer with guards and his 2 dogs here. What brings you to Vlaki? Spies of Strahd?
Oh, we're no spies of Strahd. In fact, we're quite the opposite. That's why we came to you, hoping that you could help us.
All will be well. You don't need to worry about outside of Vlaki. If you guys will help us here, we can help you with anything you need.
I'm going to say, well, I can help you for one simple price. Let me stay with you for 2 days while I rest.
I do not let strangers into my house.
Please, I beg of you, I'll do anything.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna let him finish whatever groveling he's gonna do before I.
I'm going to get down onto my hands and knees and say, me, your humble servant, all I ask is for 2 days of rest.
Can I? I want to whisper in one of the guards' ears, and I want to say, "Look,
This is a load
please
of
don't associate
barnacle.
me with him."
He roll insight, cleric.
Ah. Crit fail.
Mm. Okay.
He closed his eyes.
Can I
So-
roll persuasion? Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, go roll persuasion.
Oh shoot! Hey, Luke, I forgot to write down the name of that one kid who's got wrongfully thrown in jail.
16.
Yeah, I'll give that to you in a second. You're not allowed to have any of your weapons in my house, and you'll be under guard.
Oh, that's fine by me, as long as I can sleep. Thank you, kind sir. The burgomaster.
That's all we want.
The man that got locked away was named Udo Lukovic.
Udo. Look at it.
Hey, so what are you gonna say, cleric? He's looking at you now. It seems like his attention is taken away from the ranger, and now at you, and he says, "What of you? Why are you here?"
Well, I want to walk forward, and I would give him a respectful half bow. You know,
Not a full grovel.
no,
Not a full grovel.
a respectful half bow because he is my authority.
You bow to no god,
I
but
bow
your
to no
own.
god. Yeah, I bow to no god but my own. I give him one of those respectful bows, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I will. I'll say I apologize for the intrusion. But I hear that you like to make your acquaintance with every new member who enters, or with every foreigner who enters this village.
Yeah, foreigners do not last so long because they're either spies or they get killed. So I don't expect to see you longer than a week.
Well, if you expect me to get down and gravel to spend the night, I won't do that. But I do have a couple questions for you, if you'll be so kind to let me ask them.
Speak.
There's a prisoner of yours that I would
Rightfully
like to
imprisoned.
speak to, as I too agree that you would never. I believe that you believe you would never imprison any man without just cause.
I have to keep the peace here.
Amen to that. But
All
he
will
is a
be
prisoner,
well here.
and if there is an opportunity, I would love to go and see your prisoner by the name of Udona Lulovich.
Why? I deal with my own.
A grieving mother just wants to know her son's okay.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. 19.
He will do that. He'll guide you to the where he is. You'll walk up the stairs. He'll take you, and with the guards flanking both your sides and the dogs walking closely, he'll take you up the stairs and continue up another half set. And you guys will go to the second floor. He'll take you to the corner, to a closet. And you'll open it, and inside, chained to the back wall of this otherwise empty closet, is a badly beaten man wearing nothing but a loincloth. And the iron shackles have cuts into his wrists, causing blood to trickle down into his hands.
Alright, and then as we were walking, I just kind of want to casually throw out there if he's heard if there's also another woman there's also another person I'm looking for, a woman by the name of Gertruda.
Alright.
I do a lot for grieving mothers.
I do a lot. It's my pastime, hobby.
It's a hobby of mine.
So I